The Last Laugh, Chapter 1. Jack Winters. The faint sound of the clock ticking echoed through the hospital as Emily Winters gazed down on her newborn son. She had chosen the name Jack. His tiny face was scrunched in a way that made him look as if he were already plotting the mysteries of the world. His small hands curled instinctively around her finger, and his pale blue eyes blinked slowly, trying to make sense of the world around him. Her heart swelled with a fierce love as she brushed a loose black strand of hair from his forehead. The nurses told her that Jack's ears were bigger than normal, pointier than most, but in that moment, Emily could only see the beauty in him. His ears, slightly too big for his face, framed his features in a way that made him even more unique, more perfect in her eyes. To her, they weren't a flaw, they were a part of him, and they suited him. In a world where everyone tries to fit in, she thought perhaps her boy would stand out in the most wonderful way. "Jack," she whispered to him softly, her voice filled with love. "You're perfect. Your ears suit you just fine. I love them. I love you." She smiled, her voice cracking slightly, overwhelmed by the depths of her feelings. A soft laugh bubbled up from her chest, a laugh that felt almost as new as her baby boy. Jack's tiny fingers grasped her thumb, and his lips parted in a half smile, as if he understood. The doctors had already reassured her that the birth was normal, that Jack was healthy, and that they both were going to be just fine. But as Emily stared down at him, the exhaustion of the labor faded away. There was only this moment, her and Jack, and this is where it all began. Jack Winter's life was a complicated tapestry of moments, of fleeting glances, and unspoken truths that would follow him for years. His mother, Emily, would always be the anchor in his life, the one person who understood him completely, who never judged him, and who always made him feel like he belonged in this world, even when the world told him he didn't. As Jack grew older, his ears, those ears that once seemed so large and awkward, became a feature he'd grown into. Still, the teasing never stopped. The other kids would call him Jack the Elf, or worse, they'd mimic the way his ears are with their hands when they thought he wasn't looking. But not Emily, no. His mother never saw his ears as something he should be ashamed of. They were, in fact, a point of pride. She would always laugh and tell her own stories of her own awkwardness as a child, how she was being teased for being too shy or too tall. "We all have something that makes us different," she would tell him. "But that's the very difference that makes us special. You're going to do great things, Jack." And Jack believed her. For the longest time, he believed her.